My name is 𝙒𝙤𝙞𝙣. I'm a hairstylist. I work at It's All About You Beauty Salon. I've been doing hair for 40 years. The salon is one place that seems like everyone get comfortable and want to share about their children and their spouse and, so work and everything, actually. Listening to so many different variation of different things about the COVID, I kind of was a little leery, thinking that, okay, it's something like the flu virus and it'll pass. And not knowing that it's not a pass, it's still present, so we thought it would pass through. But it's bigger than what we thought it would ever be. I had asthma, and the only thing that my doctor gave me was I just had to take a pill at night. But I never had felt the effects of asthma until after having contracting COVID. Then shortness of breath, having to go on the nebulizer, taking breathing treatments. That kind of lingered. That's a lingering, because that's the thing with COVID, you don't know the long-term effect. I was a little leery about the vaccine. I was a little worried about it because I did not know the impact or how it was going to affect me. Then you hear a lot of social media, a lot of things on TV. So at one point I had to block all those things out because my husband is a diabetic. So my mind was going to how it would affect my household. And with me being a hairstylist, I'm around people all the time. So we sat down as a family and we're like, this is a no-brainer. We need to do this. In school, we had to stand in this line and have this polio shot. And so with that, my mind went to, we've been getting vaccinated all our lives. I want to travel. I don't want my life to stop and be restricted because I did not have this or that. So our decision was to get vaccinated. Know that you've been vaccinated all your life. Think about it. It's just another step of vaccination, of protection. That's how I see it. It's just protecting yourself and others. If you care about others and you care about yourself, just get vaccinated.
Good evening. Welcome to WW Wisdom Wednesday. Come on in here, y'all. Bless God. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. Listen, I want to give you a little bit of an introduction of a series that we're getting ready to embark upon. And we're going to be talking to you about your destiny. Fighting for your destiny. God has a really, a unique way of getting our attention, trying to wake us up and let us know that He's still with us and He's never left us. So, with that being said, I ran across in Joshua, the first chapter, and let me read it so I won't try to act like I'm all deep and all that good stuff. And verse number 3 says, I will give you every place where you set your foot, as I promised Moses. Your territory will extend from the desert of Lebanon and from the great river of Euphrates, all the Hittite country, to the great sea on the west. Now check this 5 and 6, and I'm done with the scripture part. No one will be able to stand up against you all the days of your life. As I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will never leave you nor forsake you. 6. Be strong and courageous, because you will lead these people to inherit the land I swore to their forefathers to give them. Verse 7, it repeats itself. Be strong and very courageous. Be careful to obey all the laws my servant Moses gave you. Don't turn from it to the right or to the left, that you may be successful wherever you go. I want you to understand where I'm going with this piece right here. Life has pitfalls. Life, if we don't stay focused, will set us up. Life has a lot of uncertainties, a lot of things we don't expect, but it's part of life. Some of the things we're going to encounter is part of, but I want you to understand, you have to fight. We just can't, we can't give up. Every place of the sole of your foot shall tread upon, that have I given unto you. I've already made a way of escape when you come in your challenge. But I need you also to understand that wherever your feet goes, he says, I've already given it to you. But he didn't say it won't come without stress, struggle, or strain. Family, don't give up because it doesn't look quite like you want it to look. It doesn't feel quite like you want it to feel. You weren't expecting this. You weren't prepared for this. Whatever excuse you want to use, don't give up. So we're going to fight for the next few weeks, and we're going to talk about our destiny. We're going to pull the relationship with Moses together here, and what are you saying, God? What really are you saying when you tell me that everywhere my feet go, you've given that land to me, and then you tell me be strong and courageous, then be strong and be very courageous? That implies this here walk, this life we're talking about, is not going to be a cakewalk. We're going to have to go through some stuff. You know what's really crazy, if I may, is if we're soldiers and the army of the Lord, remember you hear that, there will be some stuff we're going to have to deal with. We're going to have to go to battle. We're going to have to get trained. We're going to have to get prepared for this thing. But we got to quit being scared to fight for your destiny. Not somebody else's, yours and mine. We can't keep on running away from the fight. Listen, when God said to Joshua, said, be strong and of good courage, Joshua saw the vision. God said he would be with him every step of the way, yet Joshua knew he was not going to achieve the success that God had for his life by himself. So what I'm saying is that in this life, when we are fighting for our destiny, we're pursuing the very best that God has for us. You got to know, family, you ain't going to do it by yourself. We need him, and he has need of us. Now he can do whatever he needs to do, or what has to be done to get the word out, get his message out, get saints saved. He can. It's going to happen with or without you. But I would rather it be with me, because I got his protection. If he says, "Listen, I'm gonna be with you," what better reassurance or assurance do we have that he's gonna be with us? Watch this. I'm going to go a little further. This is just the introduction. God did not promise Joshua that there would not be some scars. There would not be some injuries from the fight. He didn't promise him that. Neither did he promise that to us. Have you ever watched a good boxing match, and the person who loses the fight, he fought from bell to bell, and we'll be like, man, that sure was a good fight. Even though he got whooped, that was a good fight. What you're implying is he didn't stand there and take the whooping, he fought back. Y'all, we have got to get off the ropes, do some moving around. Come on. But you don't get in the ring unprepared. So why would we try to fight the devil unprepared? God has a very powerful word for us in this new series entitled, it's right on the screen, Fighting for Your Destiny. Fighting for your destiny. Not a complaint, but for your destiny. Not an excuse, but for your destiny. Not to sit back and watch and have everybody else fighting around you and for you. Fight for your own destiny. Family, I gotta go. But this is gonna be some good stuff. And it's gonna bless you. And what I want to encourage you tonight is I want you to start taking notes and go back and refer to those notes at a later date and time. It is going to be good. Now watch this. Can you, before, for you that have driver's license, we had to take a test. Not only did we have to take a test, a written test, but of course you had to study, of course. We had to take a written test. Then we had to take a test, a driver's test. You had to pass the written before you did the driving, the test to drive. And there were some maneuvers, come on y'all, that we had to accomplish before the instructor would sign off on you and allow you to get your license. You had to parallel park. You had to know what that real thick line is at the stop sign, which is called a stop point, by the way. You stop there. You don't proceed there. And then, but they pay attention to everything you're doing. Are your hands positioned properly? Are you using your mirrors? Are you paying attention to the speed? All those things before you get the license. Y'all, we want license. We want approval. We want acceptance by God without passing the test. It's going to be good, y'all. I promise you it's going to be good. It's good. It's good to me even in preparing it, but I'm just giving you the introduction. We're going to walk this thing out. Again, I love y'all. I hope you have a phenomenal evening. Love on somebody on purpose today. It's still early yet. It's still early yet. Go in and grab your wife, your mate, your significant other, and just hold them and let them know how much you appreciate them and love them, okay? Listen, check us out Sunday morning, 10 o'clock in person, 12 o'clock virtual services every week. Tuesday night, last night prayer was off the chain. Prayer, 7:15. All right, I got to go. I love you. And there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. All right? Peace. See you soon.